fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 those flames went higher. And it burned, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Johnny Cash, classic, right? Now, where would you use that if you were going to use it in advertising? Levi's thought it sounded cool and edgy and had the right associations for a pair of jeans, right? Not bad. One of the commercials that never quite made it to the airwaves, though, was for Preparation H. They wanted to use it for hemorrhoid cream, which would have given Ring of Fire just the wrong meaning. The Cash estate shot that down, though. So, but that brings the point, when you think about licensing a song for advertising, you want to make sure it's the right song for the ad, and not just because it has the right sound or the chorus sounds right. But you want to, part of the reason that you might want to license a song, especially a well-known song, is because of the associations with it. If you want to bring in nostalgia, you might bring in an older song, classic rock. If you want to speak to a certain demographic, you might use a song popular to them. But if you're not careful, you can end up with something that's either just incongruous, like Bob Dylan doing a Victoria's Secret commercial, or somewhat inappropriate for the message you're trying to make, like using an Allman Brothers song to sell motorcycle insurance when two members of the band died in motorcycle accidents, which fans of the band would probably know, but if you if you're not paying attention, it's easy to do that. Fairly famously, politicians and speaking of branding and marketing, nonprofits and politicians are effectively brands for the sake of reaching an audience. Many politicians have used songs that are just, when you really listen to them and pay attention, wildly inappropriate for the message they're trying to convey. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band's Born in the USA, for example, which is, it sounds very upbeat and has the word USA in it, but is about a Vietnam veteran coming back home and being unable to find work, among other things. It's kind of a downer. And when you say, well, here's the song for my campaign, it's like, is that what you're promising? Yeah, or using song like Iggy Pop's Lust for Life sounds pretty up-tempo and upbeat, and they used it in a cruise line commercial, but it's about drug addiction. So one of the things to be aware of when you're choosing music to license or thinking about it is not just the sound or the feel of the song, but the context as well, because fans of the music will often understand that, and if you use something that is either sounds incongruous or doesn't have the right vibe or has the wrong context for the message you're trying to send, it can affect the message of your entire advertisement.